So our phone's off. We are starting a new one today. Hey. Is that how you starting it?
I think that's how we started.
No, is that how you gotta come and do it right here, bro. You gotta come do it here, bro. Right, welcome. This is our new assistant director. Bonan is not here, your money. Shout out to him. So, no, I don't want you to freestyle. I just want you to start the show.
All right. Put me on switch. First
We've
take.
been matching, bro. Look at that. The first take. There's only one take. All right. It is the Put Me On Switch live and direct coming to you from Newtown Junction at AM Studios. It's your boy DJ Switch, the mixtape king. If you don't know, now you know, suckers. Best believe that. And yeah, man, it is cold out in this damn season. All you gotta do is make sure you hit us up. Comment below, like, subscribe, donate if you want to. We need some money out here. Shame on us because we're doing this for free. We got all up and coming artists coming through to the show, and it's just a privilege and it's an honor to get them onto this platform. And we want to just get them on there, get them going, show them the ropes. Maybe they're gonna school us, tell us what's going down. The new wave, they got all the answers to everything. But it's the mixtape king, man. I got enough answers. You know what I mean? So let's get straight into it. It's what day is it? Well, it would be a Wednesday when this airs, but hey. We're hanging out with none other than Mr. Xaivier or Xaivier Thxmas. What up, son?
Shout out Switch. Thank you.
Introduce
so
yourself, man.
I go by the name of Xaivier Thxmas. Original name is Sabelo Tabete. I'm a hip hop trap artist from Mpumalanga.
Wait. Your original name is Sabelo.
Yeah, Sabelo.
But your artist name is
Xaivier Thxmas. Actually, I know. It's kind of, yeah.
So
I can explain it though.
Well, we're going to get into it for real, though. All right, so where you hailing from?
I'm coming from Mpumalanga. That's actually my hometown.
Yeah, I actually came back for this interview because I thought it was necessary. So what did you tell your mother?
So when I got the text on Wednesday, I was a bit iffy because I'm like, yo man, she's got to see me, and I just got back home. I think I got back home on Tuesday. So then as soon as I get the DM, I just jump up and down. I'm like, mom, mamela, listen, I need to go back to Joburg. I'm like, listen. I need to see Switch. Like, Switch needs to see me. Like, I need to see Switch. And mom's like, okay, who's DJ Switch? I'm like, that's the mixtape king, man. That's Now or Never, Mr. Now or Never himself,
That's
But then,
right.
Pulled out some YouTubes, pulled out some Instagrams. Eventually, I got a light bulb and an O at some point.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so shout outs to that,
Shout out to mom.
Switch.
So
Yeah,
you came back from Mpumalanga just for this, or for Witbank, just for this interview.
Yeah, just for the interview.
That's right, man. The dedication's real. That's what it's about, man. Kids are coming out. They want to get into this interview. Like I said, if you want to get into this show before you get into any other show, because there's no other shows, you know what I mean? So I'm going to open up the doors for you. So we're going to get into my homie Xaivier Thxmas. Well, let's get to that name, Xaivier Thxmas, as opposed to Sabelo Tabete.
Yeah.
Are you from the Tabete family?
Yeah. Oh, not the Ayandas and Tando Tabetes. But,
I was
they could hit me up, if
I was about to say, you're looking like a dark knight compared to them. So
No, the original Tabetes are actually dark. I don't know. I ain't taking shots at anybody, but, real Tabetes
you don't
know
look
that we
like
be
no
dark.
yellow bone. So, all right. So how do we get into the name Xaivier Thxmas?
So I first dived into hip hop overseas. So before I dived into hip hop here in SA.
All right. This is how you got attracted from international artists.
International artists.
Okay.
So the one who really, really caught my eye from a young age was actually Bow Wow. Bow Wow was my idol.
That sounds about right.
Yeah,
That sounds about good enough for me. So
he was kind of my idol. And then there was this one movie of his that I really, really liked. It was
oh my gosh.
Yeah, his name it was Roll Bounce. They had the afros.
Roll Bounce. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
I remember
when they're
that.
roller skating and all of that.
Okay.
And his character name there was actually Xaivier.
Okay.
So I just I'd watched a whole lot of Bow Wow movies, like Mike, all types, and other movies. But
yeah, the Mike movie.
Yeah, the Mike movie. Where he puts on the sneakers and he's just dunking on everybody.
That's the one I thought it was. Not Roll Bounce though.
Yeah, Roll Bounce just hit a bit different. I watched it a bit more than all the other movies, and then that was the I just liked the character name. I liked I just liked how it just fit. It would just fit Bow Wow in the movie. So I was like, nah, man. At some point it just seemed like it was gonna make sense. And then the Thomas part. So I went to a Catholic school. So it was I got the Thomas part from actually the name. So it was Saint Thomas. So the Thomas part of my name is basically Thomas is a smart guy. Thomas is, Thomas is the one that thinks a little bit more. Xaivier, he's that guy, trying to do the cornrows, he's trying to impress the ladies, he's trying to talk all savvy and all of that.
Well, you still got the bow wow going.
Yeah,
it's the bow wow.
Yeah, it's bow wow era. We're coming back. We bring back hip hop, man.
I'm feeling old out here. Shit. All right, so you said the Thomas part is the smart part because before we started the interview, you're on break, right? So what are you studying right now?
Okay, I'm studying biotechnology at UJ currently right now. I'm doing my third year actually.
Yo, we had lawyers. We had damn. Were you at the other? Were you at the? What else did we have? We had lawyers, accountants.
That's SLK, right? The lawyer.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, you remember? Shout out.
SLK. Yeah,
Homie's been watching.
Yeah,
okay. Right. So SLK is the lawyer. We had Stratastay is an accountant. Now we've got a
technologist,
which means what?
Like laboratory work, laboratory work. So basically, it's a kind of a diverse field. You can pretty much specialize into anything. It touches onto microbiology, pharmaceuticals a little bit, a bit of food technology as well.
We got someone's gonna make us some drugs.
Yeah, we could talk on, off air, could.
Yeah, well, you can just, sinister some for us if you want to.
Smaller than a sample. Yeah, I know. I could.
All right, cool. So explain. Okay, so we got you got new music that's coming out right now. Oh damn, that's just playing off the top there. Sorry about that. That's actually one of the beats he's gonna have to freestyle on a little bit later.
Crazy.
You know what I mean?
Crazy.
Can you freestyle?
I've been getting better. I can't say I can, but I've been getting better. In fact, I do it.
Okay, cool. So we met Xaivier out at Shoot Your Shot, which is coming out, which is actually happening 30th of July. And you came and you were busting, and the first part of your freestyle was sort of scripted, or it just wasn't flowing as much. I don't know if you were nervous.
Yeah, I was.
And then the second time you came around, you really came through, right? Now you were there. What did you pick up from the whole workshop and the event itself?
Okay, first things first. I went to the workshop to actually just gain a bit of knowledge,
right?
Because where I'm from, we don't really have hip hop communities.
Yeah, but you stay in Joburg though.
No, I mean back home.
But you stay in Joburg most of the year.
I stay in Joburg most of the year.
Now.
But now. But I mean, I'm at home. Those opportunities are not there for other rappers.
I feel you. I feel you.
So first things, I just wanted to come here, for just to gain some knowledge first of all.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what I got. Because I realized that a lot of the artists that were also there are also struggling just like me. We be struggling with knowing how to roll out music sometimes.
I feel you.
We be struggling to maybe get the right producers, get our music to sound right, get the right videos, all those type of things. So I came here for the knowledge first of all.
Right.
And what I ended up walking away with was like a whole lot more. Because number one, I just learned how I can grow myself as an artist. But I also realized that because I saw other upcoming artists there as well, like But Trusted SLK, SLK, Curfew 630, he was also a dope one, Emo The Real. I saw a lot of them. And what I saw was, I thought I was good,
Sure.
And then you get to this place and you see all these other upcoming artists and they are just going hard. Pillar Boy is another one. He went off,
Yeah.
So I just got here and I walked away with something that told me that you always need to be better than yesterday.
That's right, man.
That's
yo, let's give you some claps out there, man.
Shout out.
Dropping some knowledge out here for youngin', huh?
Shout out.
Always gotta be better than yesterday.
Yeah, you gotta though. It's facts though. It's facts.
Man, that's a good thing. You're only as good as your last performance. That's basically the reverse of it all. And it's good that you're taking that into consideration. And of course, you're seeing on the 30th of July, you're gonna be on stage. So it's not like you're gonna be a freestyler or you're trying to battle. Although on the 30th, I've got a surprise for everybody that's coming through actually for the battle.
Okay.
Because that's just the thing. If you want to rap, we're gonna put up some money on that day. So we're gonna see. We're gonna take it away. But the catch might be is that I won't be taking out my money. You're gonna take out your own money.
Okay.
And you're gonna put in a pot.
Okay.
So that you'll battle for your own money, because then it will be more valuable.
Yeah, it'll be more valuable. Yeah, your raps will mean more.
Yeah, because now you got to fight for your own money back and somebody else's money.
I'm not fighting for my money back. Y'all better bring out them savings. That's what y'all better do. Y'all better bring out them savings.
Now we're not gonna drop thousands or whatever the case may be. But I think the cool thing is that that whole thing is that people come out here and I know a lot of people came out here expecting to just jump on and perform right there and there, because everybody wants to get a space to perform. You know what I mean? When did you start, Xaivier Thomas?
2017. That was the first time
2017.
I actually started making music.
Right. So by the way, you know, Xaivier is like Professor X from X-Men, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like that whole.
I've heard that a couple
so
of times.
that whole.
actually.
So you know, you gotta really live up to that name, you know.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
yeah,
Maybe when
actually.
you're upgrading, you lose the whole Bow Wow phase. Maybe
Bow
you
Wow
can call
phase, and I'll
yourself
just, you know, grow
Professor
into-
X, right?
I mean, it could definitely work, especially with the biotechnology vibe, you know.
You'll be a prof.
I mean, it could definitely
Well, you
work.
gotta first get a PhD, right?
I think so. And
Above that,
and above that, and
then you can become a professor.
and as you can see, I'm here.
What did your mother have to say about this rapping thing and you know, you studying to be a biotechnologist?
Let me actually be honest. It wasn't easy, actually.
Right.
Because I started, I think it was in grade 10. It wasn't easy. Like at home, my mom's a teacher, you know. Not that she's strict.
Oh,
Not
damn.
that she's strict or anything, but she's,
Okay.
you know, she's cool. But
Shout out to moms, brother. You know, Momzo. Shout out to you.
Shout
We got
outs
no
to-
disrespect to teachers and everything, but hey, I know she's gonna be watching this, so
yeah. So
she
like,
might just come out here and just
yeah,
say,
she might just be telling you what you need to know.
because she might just come out here on the 30th of July and say, yeah, I'm here now, son. What you gonna say?
Definitely. So like, with the whole music thing, it took a while, you know.
Yeah.
It took a while because initially I was playing soccer. That's
Sure.
initially what I was doing. Hence, you know, the Pirates vibe, you know. I used to play soccer. That was my vibe. That's what I was devoted to. And then up until I actually opened up into
What if
this-
I don't like Pirates?
What if you don't like Pirates?
Yeah,
I mean, you know, you don't have to like it.
they're not winning anyway.
Yeah, I mean.
Neither's Chiefs.
Why? No, but besides that, Sundowns is running this whole thing at this point. But you know, yeah,
They've been running it.
they've been running it. So I mean,
Right.
it's not just because you know. we're
So
losing.
let's get back to the story.
So mom's probably got used to it, or probably took it in about 2018 when I was
Sure.
in grade 11. So there's a point in time where there was a gig that was happening in Witbank whereby Aries was coming,
All right.
Jay Marley, I think. No, Frank Casino, Jay Marley were coming through.
Right.
And I was trying to get an opening slot that day with, you know, the group that I was working with.
Sure.
And then, you know, there was like a young meeting, and the meeting was, I think it was like a Friday after my extra classes. So I didn't tell my mom that I'm going to this meeting after my extra classes. I just took off.
Yeah.
You know, I just took off because, you know, I just wanted it that bad.
Sure.
And obviously, I'm pretty sure you know now because you have a bit more experience in the music stuff. Music stuff isn't those it's late. You know, all these things happen late. You know, so I got back home really, really late that day, and mom just like she just went off on me. You understand? You know, I mean, I got a couple of them here and there. You know,
Got
what I mean?
fives.
Yeah, got fives.
some hands
I got
laid
fives.
on
I got
you,
some
son.
hands. I got some proper hands. It's truly don't play. But
Guys, it sounds like you're dangerous out here, man.
But it was good because
Okay, wait. So how old are you?
now then I was 16 then.
It sounds like
sorry, 17.
It sounds like curfew 6:30 story.
Yeah.
Because I mean, he had to be
Every-
home by 6:30.
Every rapper has that problem, man. We struggle to do this, guys. Hey, guys, it's real.
Right. So how would you explain your sound right now? I mean, what are you going for? I mean, something has to. When you started out in 2017, what influenced you there? Okay, apart from Bow Wow, like let's leave Bow Wow out of this whole thing. Like, you know, there's no credit out there. I mean, he made money, but there's just no credit out
Yeah,
there.
true.
Okay, but I mean, what influenced you to get into like the rap game a little bit more to take it to the next level?
I could name people that really sparked it out of me.
Local and international.
Local, international.
Yeah.
So locally, I think the first person who sparked it for me was Pro Kid.
Wow.
Yeah,
Shout
Pro
out.
Kid.
R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Kid.
to
He-
Pro,
he-
man.
He definitely sparked it for me here before maybe KO and AKA.
What's your favorite song from Pro?
It's Utiningo Pro. I mean, Touchline was just doing a beautiful rendition of it last time it put me on Switch, and
Yeah.
it just gave me goosebumps. 'Cause
And
I just
Shoot Your
love that
Shot.
song. Yeah, it
Shoot
just
Your
gave me goosebumps. I love that song. Overseas, I always actually tell people that I was actually raised by 4 parents, right? It's my mom, it's my dad, and it's Drake and Lil Wayne. So those are the ones that, like, you know, sort of like,
Let's
you
give
know.
him some claps out there, you know what I mean? I mean, but anyway, at least he didn't say 50.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean?
Nah, but 50 lit too, but I mean.
50
you
is
know,
lit.
50 lit
I mean,
too.
but he didn't say 50, which is quite, you know, which is
Yeah.
cool. So, all right. So, I mean, I think, you know, Wayne, Drake, they're very, you know, they inspire a lot. They've done a lot for the game. Drake's still holding it down. What do you think of his new album?
To be honest, I haven't listened to it.
All right, don't worry, won't waste your time.
Yeah.
It's a dance album,
Yeah.
you know. But I mean, you know, so if I had to ask you, what was your first raps? I mean, it's not that far. It was an older rapper,
Yeah.
they've forgotten. But what were your first raps?
Oh, my first raps. I was probably rapping about like women.
Tuck Shop Money.
Nah, women. Like, you know
You
when-
were?
You know when you start rapping, you rap about stuff that you don't have. You
Like
know?
what?
Money, bitches. You know.
Okay, but what were you saying? What were your first raps? That's what I want
One
to
of
hear.
my first raps. I don't know. I was probably talking about how much I could beat up the coochie. You know, how much, you know, me and my bros could ball out, you know.
He's 16.
I'm serious. Like, I'm not even lying. Like, that's just legit. That's just how it is.
Do you know what coochie means? So she knows she's gonna watch this anyway.
Don't do that. I said coochie for a reason.
You can Google it.
Don't do that to me. Don't do that.
You can definitely Google it. Check it out. It's called coochie. You just get the spelling right. I'm sure your son will.
But those are the raps. You know, that's what I was rapping about. I was rapping about things that essentially I wanted to have.
What inspires you now?
What inspires me now? The life that I actually live. You know, the life that I actually live. What inspires me?
You're living res life. What life is there?
I am living res life, but then I'm talking about my musical life. You know.
Okay.
You know, and the life, like the struggles to actually have to make it back here. You know, just for an interview.
Right.
The struggles of just putting out a song, shooting.
Did you jump on a taxi?
Yeah. Jumped on it. I got here yesterday like 7:30 and it was dark.
That's that Uncle Crack vibe. Shout out to Uncle Crack. He did the same thing too.
Shout out Uncle Crack. I mean,
Yeah.
like, that's just how it is.
Sure.
Now, sometimes I get writer's block, for an example.
Sure.
I'll get writer's block, and I'll feel like I won't force myself. What I would normally do is I just allow myself to live, and that's what I've actually seen from most of my favorite artists in their interviews.
Yeah.
What they normally talk about is that sometimes after releasing like a big project or like a big album, you feel like you've given out so much of yourself.
Okay, but I mean, you're getting writer's block and you only been in the game for 3
No,
years. I mean, like, how much big projects have you dropped?
Not projects per se, but the analogy. The analogy
Right.
of sometimes you need to live in order for you to say something.
So where do you go for inspiration then? If you got writer's block now, you got to go to your Zen place. You got to find some sort of, you know, I don't know, shrine or whatever it may be.
I actually go back home because
really?
that's the gutter.
That's the gutter. It's the mud.
I mean, when you're here in Joburg, you can forget about it sometimes, you know, because there's so many
The
opportunities.
lights.
Yeah, with the lights and everything, and you know.
Let's take you away, huh?
Yeah, but when you get back home, you realize actually what's really going down and why you need to do this, you know.
Okay. So what does hip hop mean to you? I mean, like, you know, this is, you know, people when they get into this, they see, you know, they see the lights, they see the fame, they see, you know, they see Switch, they see Touchline, they see P.O, they see, you know, whoever. By the way, we've actually got our first surprise act confirmed. I'm not gonna mention who it is, but we're gonna start releasing the names.
Off air?
Yeah, nah. So, you know, so yeah, so I mean, everybody sees that, and people get excited, you know, when they realize from the outside it looks good, but on the other side, it sucks.
It's war, kind of.
Yeah, it is war. So now you're releasing music. How are you releasing music?
So now I won't give away too much of my juice, but I do research, you know.
I mean, the idea is for people to watch and learn.
Yeah.
So let us know.
So with me, like, I try and space my things out, you know. So I try and give myself enough time before the release. I work backwards. So if I want to release it on a certain day, I work backwards to where I need to start.
Your deadlines, right?
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, cool. You know. So if I want to release on, you know, the Friday, you know, my planning starts from the Friday and I work backwards. You know.
Okay, so how do you get it out? Because I mean, that part is different for everyone.
Okay.
But it's like the going forward, because like that's where the hard work begins. Like, oh, the song is done now and we're releasing Friday. How do we get it out? How do we get it to radio? Okay. Do you believe in radio?
I do, but you know, it's hard to get there. You know, it's hard to get there. I do believe
that's
in radio.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
So that's you gotta check out. Shout out to Rashid and OG Samke. Yo, shout out to them.
Hip Hop Masterclass, right?
That's right.
Shout out Rashid King.
Check them out. They're gonna help you get onto radio. You can get your songs played. Well, you know, once you get onto this show, my next job is to get it played onto Rashid's show with Mosquito on a Saturday. So that's the next move. So, you know, shout out to me, yo. I gotta give me some claps.
Shout out Switch. Shout out Switch. Putting everybody on.
We're gonna try, man. Shout out to the Masterclass podcast. That's with Rashid K and OG Samke. They're the holding down. If you know anything about the music industry, go watch that podcast. They file out there. So I mean, like, you know, all the new kids are like saying, yeah, we got SoundCloud. Yo, you're not gonna get paid on SoundCloud.
You don't get paid on SoundCloud.
Right? And I mean, like, it's
and
like
DSPs are not the same as SoundCloud. Like,
no, they're not.
DSPs are actually like, you're actually catering to a global market in every single segment. So from Apple Music to YouTube. So you actually need to find these different communities.
Right, 100%.
Find the people that are listening to you on your Spotify, and how do you make sure that you keep them there? You know?
Yeah.
So it's a bigger ball game. Like I'm saying,
that's what I'm saying. Because I mean, like, you know, you come out now, and I mean, obviously, you know, you're gonna blow up slowly. The blow up is not like overnight. It takes time, and that's why I ask you, like, you know, you don't believe in radio, because I hear you don't, but you believe in the internet, and it's like, that's great, but you know, how do you gain that traction? How do you move? How do you get the ball rolling so that you can get like from 100 or let's say 20 downloads, paying downloads, to 1,000 downloads, or at least, you know, 1,000 streams to 10,000 streams? Like, how do you do that? consistently if you're only going to be releasing like one song every
2 months, you know. Sometimes I try and drop every month, but the most I'll probably go is maybe 3 months.
And the reason why you don't drop every month because you're despondent.
I don't know what that means.
Like you're not getting feedback from like your fans or your peoples, you know, like, so what you do is you think that it's not going anywhere, but you got to actually do it.
You actually need to, so I like what you're talking about is because yes, the internet has like made things easier for us to put our stuff out there.
Right.
But one thing that the kids can't forget is that you need to go out in the streets actually. Your online presence and your street presence need to work together. You understand?
Yeah.
So that's one thing that I feel like I've switched up about me a little bit. Luckily, because I have my team as well.
That's right, man. You know, got to get it switched up out here. You know what I mean? He's getting it right. He's getting everything right, huh? Yeah, it's like an exam for him. Definitely Thomas coming through right now, being a smart kid.
But you need to you need to honestly like get out in the streets. For an example, like this is a friend of mine. He gave me like a terrible, like, you know, I could say like he was giving me like a talk. He was like, bro, listen, you can't expect to just get all of these fans from nowhere. You understand?
Yeah.
He was one who was even telling me, bro, you had Res. You understand? How many people that you just chill with that Res? Do you actually call over and just be like, yo, dude, let me just play you some music?
This is what I tell the people here.
You know what I mean?
You got to become a hometown hero.
Yeah, exactly. You have to be out there and engaging with your people. Because once I engage with you, Switch, and you it's different when I send you a link and you like it.
Yeah.
But once I engage with you, Switch, and you hear my music and I get to maybe give you a different story. If you like me, you understand? Now there's a deeper connection as you just running across it from a link, you know, because now you actually know this guy. You feel like you know a bit of me, and I've shared a bit of myself with you. Then that allows you to go and talk about me to your other friends as well.
So what's your message?
My message?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm speaking.
You speak about everyday life, like everybody speaks about everyday life in South Africa. But what is actually the ultimate message? I mean, like everyone's got a message. We can turn up. Turn up. There's no message. It's just turn up. So what is your message as an artist?
Most of my songs, when I write them, I write in first person. So I write in I or my or I.
All right.
And I do that because when I write my music and when someone sings along, I want that to be a proclamation for you as well. So my music is to build your self-esteem.
Okay.
My music is to tell you, Switch, that you can actually do it when 50 other people say you can't.
All right.
That's my message.
You're on that motivation, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I see you.
Yeah.
All right, so we are live. We're coming to you live from M Studios, and this is in Newtown Junction. If you guys want to ever, record a podcast just like this, or, get some studio time, come learn about editing, shooting, also recording, so sound engineering, getting to, if you do film and you want to, shoot something you'd like to shoot, you can come learn from the people out here, the team out here at M Studios. That's in Newtown Junction. Make sure you come through. Also, you can come and learn how not learn, but you can book studio time, you can book podcast time. If you want to, record live instruments, they've got a live room, and everything is available. Not only that, it's like a super big hub where you can actually come and hang out here, and you can, start doing your home business. And I'm also talking out here on my podcast. Come on, niggas. By the way, that's some of the team out here. They forget that they're so loud out here. They have a lot of fun. So, yeah, that's what it's about. It's an open space. But make sure you check out M Studios online. And also check out them on Instagram, mstudios_. So,
and they must get them old mutual cards. I got mine. Get your old mutual card.
There we go. Yo, the kid is
Get your
off.
old mutual card. Get your old mutual card, man.
All right, so what are my homies talking about here? Yo, bro, I don't know.
Pull up your socks, Switch. I'm here, man. I
see you, man. Homie's trying to score A's on this show like he's scoring A's for his moms, you know what I mean? So what you got to do is, go open yourself an old mutual account. It's minimum of $100. Keep it active, and you can actually get 4 hours in 1 month. And all you got to do is book online. Yeah, Mbali, this guy over here is our sound engineer, but I had to call him out because he knows he's making noise out here while we're doing a damn live podcast. So, make sure you get yourself an old mutual account, $100, get you access to the M Studios, and just keep it active, and you can start booking space for studio, whether it be podcast, can use the internet service if you don't have Wi-Fi. If you just want to be in a working environment, learn from other people, meet some other special guests that do come through and do their podcasts, and or just come and record. So we're gonna get into one of your music videos, right? I wanted to. So you're pushing Spillion right now, right? Is that the new single?
Yeah, I dropped it last week. It's actually the lead single.
When this comes out, it will be like.
Oh, okay.
It'll maybe be 2 or 3 weeks.
I dropped it in June. There we go.
That's a good answer, right?
I dropped it in June.
You dropped it in June, right?
Yeah.
And it's more classy lifestyle compared to the other one, which you wanted me to see.
Yeah.
Before we get into this, what is the sound like?
The sound?
Yeah.
Cheese boy sound. Cheese boy sound. It's very. I could say it's a mixture of cheese boy sound and a bit of trap. You know, I shot
But
this
of
at
cheese
home.
of okay, so you shot okay, so
I
we're gonna check it out and because I wanted to check the other one out and then people can go check out the new one out which is called Spillion, but we're gonna check out Spillion. What are the other previous tracks that you got?
Okay, so on YouTube, the music videos I currently have out. June I dropped Spillion. Last year I dropped Bola.
Right.
That's
Yeah, we know what a baller is.
Yeah, and then that same year my first music video I dropped was What's What Now. So I currently have about 3 music videos and I dropped one visualizer this year as well.
Nice.
So I'm trying to
So we obviously for this show is about up and coming artists, and a lot of artists come out here, and some people that are still, once again, I gotta reiterate this: you cannot get onto this show without a music video, because then what do we speak about, and what do people look for? I wouldn't want to see, because this is what it's about. It's a visual show, and people don't shoot music videos. So why is it important to shoot a music video?
For message. That's what I believe.
Right.
I think especially last year.
But I mean, it just could be like work ethic. Like, shout out to the manager out here.
Yeah, like we were speaking about it last year.
Is that your best friend?
Yeah, actually.
Okay, cool. That's
actually something you mentioned actually at the PutMeOnSwitch last time actually.
Yeah.
But the big thing that you mentioned was we're seeing a bit of a problem, especially with the upcoming cats, right?
Yeah.
They are dropping videos, right? But the videos are not reiterating their message.
I think it's just more of the quality and the hype. I think it's just marketing. It comes down to marketing.
I mean, it does come down to marketing, but eventually when I watch your video, and let's say I've already liked the song, I want that video to stimulate the message that I already had. If I watch the video, I need to find a new message that I couldn't find in the song already.
All right, you're talking about the narrative. So
the narrative, yes, the narrative.
So music videos can have a narrative part of it, so it tells a story, or it can just be like a random video. It's just whatever.
Exactly.
It could be a baller video. It could be like,
But even when it's random, it should be random, like in the same realm as your track.
I feel you. I mean, when I do music videos, I normally want to have a story. Sometimes it's a performance video. Sometimes a narrative video. It just depends on how you want to shoot the visuals, and what the song is about.
I love the Now or Never visuals.
Yeah, man. I mean, that was typical, like just 8 Mile rap battle style.
Yeah, that was classic.
That's what we wanted to do, and we got it right. And now I saw somebody else doing the exact same thing.
Really?
Yeah. Shout out to Blacklist. Shout out to Peter.
Oh, shout out.
They shot a brand new music. There's 4 of them in there. I don't know who the other 2 artists are, but it's super dope. It's super dope, yeah. So we're gonna check out Spillion. It's by my man, Mr. Xaivier Thxmas, and he said he shot this at home.
Yeah. There's so this is like a car wash from back home, right? I never normally wash my mom's car here, but I had to go.
You gotta support local.
Yeah, gotta support local. Every single scene that you're gonna see here, I had to ask. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so that boy's working with some nice moccasins with white socks.
Yeah,
it's about to hit you with a Michael Jackson kick out there. You know what I mean?
I'm going to a job interview actually.
Oh, is this you? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm actually going to a job interview.
So
that's what the Spillion is. You get to a job interview sometimes with your degree, and you want to apply, and they'll tell you like, okay, we see all your stuff.
But how do you feel about the current state in South Africa, where jobs are, it's struggling, and a lot of people, are gonna struggle to get out of a workplace, but you gotta spend so much money on your degree.
Yeah, it's like, for me, I think it's such a contradiction. For me, it still doesn't make sense. However, I feel like as young people, we need to be aware of it. I think we need to be the ones to know that even when you get your degree, no one's gonna give you that job. In fact, you need to be the one who, while you're studying your degree, needs to see how you're gonna make the job outside of the field that you're in, or make a new sort of field. You understand?
Well, I mean, the entrepreneurship is the way to go. You know what I mean? So in your field, if you were, you said you could become a chemist. I mean, the legal one. How would you expand as a biotech?
I actually want to merge a bit of. I want to use indigenous plants, basically indigenous organisms.
You want to become a sangoma?
Not necessarily, but I want to be a sangoma in a lab. In a sense.
Okay.
In a sense of we shouldn't be using Western medicine wire. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
I believe that our ancestors actually used to know how to heal themselves with what was already around. You understand?
Right.
So I believe that actually I can sort of try and be the merge, you understand?
Sure.
The merge of how you can heal yourself
So,
with what's already there.
so in this music video, you work in a spaza shop.
Yeah.
You're looking for a job with a degree. Okay,
Yeah.
now you're a construction worker.
Yeah,
you're
now I'm
a
a construction
barber.
worker. I was a barber.
Yo.
So in the morning, I wash cars, you know.
Right.
And then during the day, I'm the spaza guy, you know.
Right.
I'm the my friend, you know.
But you still got a degree. Struggling.
I still got the degree, you understand? And then later on in the day, I'm the barber, you know.
So why rap? Because I mean, we get a lot of people coming through, and I mean, it's like you wanna live this rap lifestyle, but you got like damn degrees out here, son.
For me, it's the passion. It's about what ignites you. You understand?
Right.
You can study as much as you want. I'm
Yeah.
not saying no one should study. You should keep your books. You said this last time as well, actually.
Yeah.
Like guys, don't sleep on that degree. You
Yeah,
understand?
yeah. Make it work. Make it work. Make it work.
But there's something there's something that you were born for here, Switch.
I feel you.
You
I feel
understand?
you. So that's Spillion. Make sure you check it out. It's on YouTube live right now. It got dropped about 2 to 3 weeks ago in June. And yeah, man, make sure you come check. The homie is gonna be performing out at Shoot Your Shot on the 30th right at M Studios. And before we get in, because we about to wrap up the show, but we cannot wrap up the show without the homie. Well, he's gonna sell himself right now as to why you gotta go check his music out, stream his music, and believe in the homie, Mr. Xaivier Thxmas, biotechnologist. Yeah, I'm hyping him up so much, man. You better just deliver.
I'm feeling it though. Shout out Switch.
Yo, man, you're hanging out with the Mixtape King right here on YouTube. And make sure you like, subscribe, drop them. Yo, give us a donation out there, man, so we can keep the channel going. Take some time to be out here. I gotta edit the shit afterwards, you know what I mean? I'm kidding. But I did this for the love of it. And yo, man, so people always, and I repeat this and I reiterate this, and it's because I just want to see how much skill you really have. You see, there's that music video right there.
Oh, okay. All right.
You see that,
okay,
right?
so it's got J Jody as well. I think J Jody.
Oh
was one
yeah,
that
there
you
we go,
missed
there
out.
we
J.
go.
Jody,
We're
yeah,
talking
there we go.
about it's from Lost Diamonds 2. Shout out to P.O, Black Liz, and yeah, J Jody's on that.
I don't want to say
Alive. That's the song. It's called Alive.
I don't want to say like he's back as if he ever left, but Black Liz seems like he coming. That era.
I
That
think
era
it's-
seems like it's coming back with a bit of force.
You know what I think it is? I think it's just the awakening. You know what I mean? It's just like, when you go into slumber, you chill.
yeah.
The whole COVID thing, the whole piano thing.
Yeah.
We made people a bit shook. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now it's time for homies to come out.
Yeah,
You know
to
what I
come
mean?
out and be like, nah, man.
Yeah, so now we're gonna see how much you know about coming out. It's about that time. We're gonna get into it. We got 2 beats here. I just don't know which one to choose.
Okay.
We've got my man over here, Mayhem Beats, as well as Zolile from actually Touchline's producer, and we're gonna maybe go with my man's Mayhem Beats. I think it is. Let's see if we got this one. So I hope you're ready. Ooh, that's a lot. That one is a lot. But anyway, all right. I think. Ooh, yeah. Hey, man. All right, bros. It's about that time, man. You're gonna exhibit
Oh wow.
your skills, and I hope you can articulate and also bring out this the brain of yours. All right.
I hope so.
It is the Switcher, baby. It is Put Me On Switch, and of course, it's that time. It's the freestyle minute, and yeah, man, we can't drop this without this.
It's the switch up, baby.
All right. Shout out to the producers.
All right.
Hey, man, it's none other than my man's Mayhem Beats. Don't let the beat go to waste, bro. We're gonna see who wins after this one.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go, Xaivier Thxmas.
Yeah. Let's get it going. It's your boy Xaivier Fokkken Thxmas. Let's go. Yeah. Peace sounds around me, but I'm ready for war. I don't wanna talk, I want booty galore. Sorry, I ain't never been this cocky before, but I ain't buying what my ex got in store. I'm heading for the top floor. Pussy ass niggas, you can show them through the back door. If you coming for me, best believe that's a trap door. Tell me what's the cap for? This side, we keep the lies right on the other side. We keep the flows real easy. You know that she playing herself, thinking she gon' keep me. I need me a kiki, pull up and I dance on the beat, no breezy.
Hey.
So I stay in my element, locked in the compound. Always been a rebel, give a fuck about a lockdown. Always been a rebel, give a fuck about a lockdown. Killing all the competition, this is like a ghost town. Cold City, JHB, I'm the golden child. Can't nobody hold me down. Not now, not ever. Had to get a foreign, get a busted on the leather. I don't catch feelings, just signals, antenna. When I make it rain, make sure you got a shelter. I've been charged up, no Tesla. I was about to go and kill the shit, but the beat got messed up.
Hey. Okay. Okay, is that
That
it?
was
Is
nice.
it?
That was nice.
Is that it?
That was nice. That was nice. You want more? You want me to keep going?
Yo, keep going.
You
You brought
give me
that
something
syrup
else.
behind the camera.
Give me something else. Give me something else. Give me something
Okay,
else.
okay.
Give me something else,
Let's
man.
give me some claps. Let's give me some claps. Okay.
Shout out for that. Shout out for that. Shout out
Oh,
for
you want to
that.
go some more?
I mean, if you want another one, I mean, I'm gonna need something else. You know?
Okay, you brought out syrup from
Shout out,
behind the
Sia,
camera.
shout out,
Damn.
shout out, Sia, shout out, shout out, shout out.
Homie's really getting in touch with himself. He's getting in his feels right now. All right. So you're gonna start there. There we go, man. This is what I like about the freestyle. Once they get started, they want to, they start flexing. All right. Let's get into this one, man. So by the way, guys, if you want to check out any of these producers, check out Mayhem Beats. Check out Zolile is actually Touchline's personal producer. Drops a lot of beats for Touchline. So these are beat packs I've got for days. So this is only for promo use only, not to make any money. You know what I mean? So here's another one, son.
Zolile, right?
This is Zolile, man. Shout out to 031, man. Let's get it. Yo, let's do this though.
It's the switch up, baby.
Yes, sir. Zolile on the beat. Xaivier Thxmas. It is the freestyle right here on PutMeOnSwitch. Let's go. Oh, sorry, my bad. This is actually Shani J. You got Shani J. Oh, this is Shani J. My bad. This is Shani J. Let's scrap this Shani J. Shani J. 021 right now. Okay, we gotta actually do it right,
Okay, all right, nah.
You gotta do it right.
It ain't no pig. Shout out Shani J. This is hard, by the way. This is too much.
This is Shani J. We gotta do the drop.
It's the switch up, baby.
And then we gotta start the beat. Yeah, let's get it, man. It's the
Xaivier Fokkken
freestyle
Thxmas.
minute.
We back.
All right, I hope we're gonna kill this one. Shani J been getting a lot of heat. He's been giving us a lot of heat.
Okay.
Hey.
Xaivier ain't a king, he's a fucking kumkan. And if you couldn't take my place, and with my dream, I'm too persistent. I see them trembling when I rap, so I don't need a gun. Villain niggas hate it when my foot is on the gas. Celebrating when I lose, cause you know it never lasts. I see right through the fake as if you niggas made of glass. These niggas late for the challenge, like it's Monday morning class. I could never miss a bitch, and I could never miss a chance. My bars make them dance. I'll beg my kapuli cheese boy, but jabula ganjan. I'm only on the come up, marangenzi vurvai. Raps and kui like me, bienza ganjan. Flow and trap, rhyme scheme, kanda ganjan. My rap slap like Santa Sepopejan. Thomas the coolest and the hottest under the sun. Every time I'm up a level, you should know I'm never done. If they on the track with me, you should know I make them run. On a chase for the Zaga, these niggas chasing for a chippy. I stay on my grind and all these niggas stay simping. How these niggas hating on me while they still listening. I got no chain on me, but the Tuana always glisten. I'm trying to die in OG, so I'm moving like a weapon. I mean, ain't no raps on me, cause the strap is like a weapon. Fuck it, man, I might just fall off of this chair, man. I am checking on my step in. All of you rappers cannot step to the reverend. You hear my raps, they get blessings like I'm a reverend. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
There we go. All right.
Oh, this is nice. So this one is hard.
You didn't feel this one? Got me tripping. Come on, man. I thought you feel this one better. You're supposed to run after this one. All right, there we go. That's Xaivier Thxmas on that Shani J beat. You know what I mean? Yo, I felt like you came through the second time, though.
Shout out. I mean, I won't lie. The beat was talking to me the second time. I like that type of stuff.
You flexed on that one, huh?
I like that type of stuff,
Come on, man. Why always like this, though?
I gotta be like that. It gotta be like that, man. I came all the way from MP, man. I can come here to drop some baby bars.
Yeah, you really spat on that one, huh? You spazzed on yours. Give me some more. Damn. Oh, the beat's still going too. Damn. Shit. Huh? Shit.
I mean, that was fun.
You sounded better the second time than the first time.
I mean, it wasn't up there.
You convinced me.
The last time as well.
You convinced me today.
Shout out.
You convinced me, man.
Shout out.
You can write. You got a good pen, huh?
Mama, I made it.
I was telling you, you better find out what coochie means before you find if you made it. You know what I mean?
And he's got to sell me out.
And he's got to get his PhD before he can do any, massage any, chemicals and stuff. You know what I mean? All right, bro. Where can everybody get you?
Okay, on Instagram, I am Xaivier Fokkken Thxmas, 3Ks, because we're the Cool Kid Clan. And on Spotify, I'm available, Apple Music, YouTube, Xaivier Thxmas with an X in the place of the O in Thomas, because, we're the X Factor.
He's definitely from MP, for sure. Xaivier Fokkken Thxmas.
Yeah, Fokkken, yeah.
But why didn't you say it in the beginning?
Well, I mean, in the beginning, it's intros. I mean, we can't be censoring stuff, in the beginning. At least, here at the end, we can be like, boop, boop, boop. I mean, it shouldn't. PR, you gotta be safe.
Who's he trying to save? Like himself? You already lost credit at Bow Wow, you know what I mean? All right, man. This is Put Me On Switch. Make sure you tune in every Wednesday. We're going live every Wednesday right here at M Studios. And make sure you give us a follow on our Instagram on this channel, which is at djswitch. I say this is my homie Xaivier Fokkken Thxmas, and it's the mixtape king DJ Switch. You probably cut already, right?
That was actually nice.
All right.